Hi, and welcome to this week's Talk of Purdue, where we're joined by the drum major for the All-American Marching Band, Cherrie Lemon. We're actually in a dressing room in Elliott Hall of Music because it's way too hot outside. The band had to postpone their practice until later this afternoon just so they don't have kids fainting everywhere.
So, Cherrie Lemon is our Talk of Purdue this week, and let's start by what does it mean to be a drum major? What does that role entail?
To be a drum major entails things such as leading the band, and more than just, hey, do this, do that, but more so, look at what I'm doing, I want you to imitate this. It's also encompassing taking what the directors say and taking it to the band and conveying the message in a way we think that they want the band to display it on the field.
Okay, so when you're running around and you're pumping people up, that's to keep the energy really high?
Yes. We have to keep the energy high. We have to have high energy because without it, the game's kind of like down.
So how do you prepare for like the endurance-heavy day of just running and chanting and cheering?
Well, thanks to our band camp, that's the week before school that lasts 12 hours a day, we get to run around and stand on our feet all through the week to help out the new members and help the old members get reaccustomed to what we do.
So what are some of your favorite chants that you guys are trying to get the crowd doing this season?
My absolute favorite is when I think offense has the ball and we just tackled and just took them down. And it's T-R-U-C-K, keep on trucking all the way. It's my favorite. It's absolutely favorite. I love it.
So, you're clearly a Purdue fan. Jeff transferred to Purdue his freshman year and does not know the fight song.
I don't.
Doesn't know the words to the fight song. So, I was wondering if you would teach him part of the fight song.
I will teach you the very most important part of the fight song, okay?
All right.
So after the band plays, bum, 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 and at this time you're standing. You're standing. You're clapping and standing.
All right.
And we play the whole thing. Once we drop our instruments and start singing, it's hail, hail to old Purdue, all hail to our old golden black.
All right, I can do this.
Hail, hail to old Purdue, our friendship makes you never lack. Ever grateful, ever true, let's erase our song that you pull her up. The days we spent with you, all hail our old Purdue Gold Boilers.
Oh, I didn't even know that last part. Okay.
And the band, instead of boil up, we actually say fire up.
Oh, why is that?
For the train. Fire up the train, and boiler up is rather new. It came during the Tiller era, so.
So it used to be always fire up.
Yep.
And here, that was the only part of the whole thing I knew was when to go boiler up.
That's okay. You can say boiler up. Everybody does it now.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about what the band is going to be bringing this season? Because last year, you guys went all the way to New York for the marching band for the Thanksgiving Day Parade. So what can we expect from the band this semester?
Well, this semester, our very first game, our opening game, is a tribute to the military, where we'll make formations honoring the Navy, the Army, Air Force, Marines, and the Coast Guard, as well as all of the ROTC members here and the vets.
Oh, great.
And we have another game. Oh, goodness. I think we're doing like some dancing show. We always try to throw a dance or two in. And of course, our senior show is always something to look out for. It's where all the seniors get to hit the big bass drum for the first and final time. Nobody gets to hit the big bass drum, except little kids and old people. But other than that, no.
And that'll be especially special because you're a senior this year,
yes. Right? I'm so excited. It's my last season. I get to hit the big bass drum in front of the whole crowd, and I'm not sure what our show's going to be. It's a secret, but it's going to be fun.
So now it's time to ask Cherrie Lemon, who is the Talk of Purdue this week, what Purdue should be talking about this weekend.
This weekend, Purdue should be talking about honoring all the military veterans and all the people who are going into the military, as well as the awesome show that the band is going to put on for the entire day, rain or shine.
You got a prediction for the game? Score?
Well, we're going to win. That's the first thing. That's number one. And the band's going to do great. And it's not going to rain. It's
not going to rain. Okay.
Well, thank you, Cherrie. This has been a blast. So we'll make sure that at the football game, Jeff will boiler up knowing the fight song now.
I'm going to write the words for you.
Okay, thank you. I'll post them on my forehead for the game. And thank you, Cherrie, for joining us here at Talk of Purdue.
In a new location in Elliott Hall. Catch us next week, or who knows where we'll be.